Hello, friends. Pastor Amy here from Southgate United Methodist Church here on Wednesday, June 9th. I'm actually here in the activities room at the church where a lot of activities occur that are designed to meet the needs of people in our community. Here on this ping pong table, our quilters make blankets that when people in our community are cold, that help them to comfort them and to wrap them in warmth. On the shelves over my shoulder here, during the school year, those shelves are usually filled with food that each week gets packed up in backpacks and distributed to our local elementary school. And that is for kids who need extra nutrition over the weekend that their parents aren't quite able to provide. And so we meet, those are just two of the needs in our community that we as a church meet through activities that happen right here in this room. And they happen because at some point, somebody said, I need this. And we jumped into action and we helped to meet the needs of people in our community. So I've been meaning to ask, what do you need? That's the next question in our worship series that we've been exploring the past couple of weeks. We talked about last week, where does it hurt? And so now we're moving a little bit forward in the series to ask, what do you need? It's a really powerful question. A lot of times I ask, how can I help? It's a great question to ask, and it lets people know that you're willing to help. But it's not the best question, and here's why. When you ask, how can I help? It places limits on what the person can name to only those things that you, the helper, are capable of doing. It limits their needs to only what I can help them with when I say, how can I help? So how can I help is a great question to ask, and it's better than saying, see you later, it's your problem to deal with, right? So if you've asked that question like I have a million times before, that's not a bad thing. It's just not the best thing. And boundaries can be good things too. We do have to know our own limitations and what we can do. Even when we are in a position of meeting the needs of our own family members, whether it's our parents, our children, other family members or friends, we have to know our limits when it comes to the actions we take in helping them. But when it comes to building connection and opening ourselves up, we need to be willing to face an unexpected answer. So when we ask, what do you need? We don't know what the other person's going to answer. And that's okay. Asking somebody what they need moves the focus from the helper to the person being helped. It gives them a chance to name exactly what they need, whether or not you're in the position to meet that need. Naming something is very, very powerful. Once you name something, you can in some ways control it, or at least act on it. Simply asking the question, what do you need? And listening to the answer is huge. It's a powerful way to convey to a person that God loves them and really truly cares about what they need. And so we as a church really need to be asking the question of each other as a community of faith, and be asking the question of our wider community, what do you need? And be prepared to truly listen to the answers we receive. I'm looking forward to exploring this question more with you this Sunday in worship. Don't forget, we've got our live stream, our sermon by phone, and worship in person. Each week, we're seeing more and more faces, more and more people joining us, for the first time since the pandemic started. It's really beautiful. So I hope you will join us in whatever capacity you are comfortable with. Remember that God loves you, so do I, and I'll see you Sunday.